Welcome to our channel, where we bring you all the latest and most emotional stories from the world of WWE. In today's video, we'll discuss the heartbreaking losses of legendary wrestlers who left us too soon. These untimely passings, caused by various tragic reasons, shook the WWE universe forever. But that's not all. We also have some very sad news about Gunther. Stay with us till the end to find out more, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Lance Cade, born on March 2, 1981 in Pinehurst, Texas, was a talented and charismatic professional wrestler whose potential seemed boundless. From an early age, Cade exhibited a passion for the sport that would define his life. He trained at the prestigious Hart Dungeon in Calgary, Canada, a rigorous environment that shaped many future wrestling stars. There, under the watchful eye of the Hart family, Cade fine-tuned his in-ring craft, learning the art of wrestling alongside some of the industry's top talents. Cade's professional journey began in the early 2000s, where he made a name for himself in various independent promotions. His technical prowess and dedication to the business soon caught the attention of World Wrestling Entertainment, WWE, leading to his signing in 2003. Within WWE, Cade found success as part of a tag team with Trevor Murdoch. Together, they formed a formidable duo, capturing the World Tag Team Championship and gaining a reputation for their hard-hitting, high-energy matches. Their chemistry inside the ring was undeniable, making them fan favorites in the tag team division. Known for his unique style that blended technical wrestling with high-flying maneuvers, Cade's versatility made him a standout performer. His connection with fans was instant, and he earned the respect of his peers for his dedication to the craft. However, despite his success, Cade faced personal demons that would eventually overshadow his career. Struggles with addiction, particularly to painkillers, began to take a toll on his health and his ability to perform at his best. Sadly, Lance Cade's promising career was cut short when he, the age of 29. The cause of death was later determined to be acute mixed drug intoxication, a tragic reminder of the harsh realities faced by many in the wrestling industry. Though his life was brief, Cade's legacy as a talented and charismatic performer endures in the memories of his fans and colleagues. Adnan Al-Qaisi, born on March 1, 1939 in Baghdad, Iraq, was a prominent figure in professional wrestling, both in front of and behind the scenes. Al-Qaisi's journey into wrestling began in the 1960s after he moved to the United States, where his imposing physique and charismatic presence quickly made him stand out. Over the years, he became known not only as a wrestler, but also as a manager and promoter, contributing significantly to the growth of the sport. Al-Qaisi's most notable role came in the 1980s when he managed the Iron Sheik, one of the most iconic heels of the era. His guidance and charisma helped elevate the Iron Sheik's career, solidifying them as a memorable duo in the World Wrestling Federation, WWF, now WWE. Al-Qaisi's larger-than-life personality made him a staple on television during this period, earning him the respect of fans and fellow wrestlers alike. In addition to his in-ring and managerial roles, Al-Qaisi was an important promoter of wrestling in the Middle East, helping to introduce and grow the sport in his home region. He also worked to cultivate new talent, passing on his knowledge and experience to future generations of wrestlers. His contributions to the sport left an enduring legacy, inspiring many aspiring wrestlers around the world. Adnan Al-Qaisi, at the age of 84. His was attributed to complications from health issues related to old age, including heart problems. His passing marked the end of a long and influential career in the wrestling world. Al-Qaisi's legacy lives on, and he is remembered fondly by fans, colleagues, and the wrestling community for his invaluable contributions to the sport. Owen James Hart, born on May 7, 1965, in Calgary, Alberta, Canada, was a wrestling prodigy whose exceptional skill and infectious charisma captured the hearts of fans worldwide. Hailing from the legendary Hart family, Owen was surrounded by wrestling greatness from an early age, with his father, Stu Hart, being the patriarch of the famed Hart Dungeon and his brother, Bret the Hitman Hart, a household name in professional wrestling. It was in this environment of discipline, dedication, and passion that Owen honed his craft, gradually making his mark in the wrestling world. Owen's professional journey began in the mid-1980s, where he competed in various regional promotions before landing a spot in the World Wrestling Federation, WWF, in the early 1990s. His technical prowess, coupled with his unmatched agility and high-flying maneuvers, quickly set him apart from his contemporaries. A consummate performer, Owen's wrestling style blended innovation with precision, earning him a reputation as one of the finest in-ring talents of his era. Throughout his career, he held multiple titles, including the Intercontinental Championship and the World Tag Team Championship. Perhaps one of Owen's most beloved characters was the Blue Blazer, a masked superhero persona he embraced with enthusiasm. The character was a testament to his versatility and creativity, endearing him to fans with his infectious energy. However, Owen's promising career was tragically during a WWE pay-per-view event, Over the Edge. During a stunt designed for his Blue Blazer character, Owen was set to descend from the rafters of the arena via harness. Unfortunately, the harness malfunctioned, causing him to fall approximately 78 feet to the ring below. The fall resulted in blunt force trauma to his chest, which led to his death at the age of 34. Owen's untimely passing devastated the wrestling community, leaving behind a legacy of unparalleled talent, innovative wrestling techniques, and cherished memories of his incredible contributions to the sport. Don Bass, born on March 14, 1946 in the United States, was a professional wrestler renowned for his impact on the wrestling scene during the 1970s and 1980s. Standing at 6 feet 4 inches and weighing approximately 270 pounds, Bass was an imposing figure known for his combination of strength and technical wrestling skills. He began his career in the mid-1960s and quickly gained recognition for his impressive physique, which helped him stand out in the competitive wrestling world. Bass competed in numerous wrestling promotions, including the National Wrestling Alliance, NWA, and the Worldwide Wrestling Federation, WWF, now WWE, where he earned a reputation for his powerful in-ring style. He was particularly known for his ability to blend raw strength with technical wrestling, using both to dominate his opponents. Over the course of his career, Bass won several regional titles, often facing off against some of the top stars of his time. In addition to his single success, Bass was also involved in memorable rivalries and tag team partnerships. His charisma and wrestling ability helped him build a strong fan base, and he became a respected figure among his peers. Despite the physical toll that professional wrestling often takes on its athletes, Bass continued to compete at a high level until the early 1990s. Tragically, Don Bass at the age of 70. His death was attributed to complications from heart disease, a condition that had affected him in his later years. While his wrestling career may not have garnered the widespread fame of some of his contemporaries, Bass's contributions to the sport, particularly in the regional wrestling circuits, left a lasting legacy. He is fondly remembered by fans and fellow wrestlers for his hard-hitting style, dedication, and influence during a transformative era in professional wrestling. Lanny Poffo, born Lanny Mark Poffo on December 28, 1954, in Calgary, Alberta, Canada, was a professional wrestler and actor whose impact on the wrestling world extended far beyond his athletic prowess. Best known for his work in World Wrestling Entertainment, WWE, Poffo's wrestling persona as the poetic and high-flying Leaping, Lanny Poffo earned him a unique place in the hearts of fans. As the brother of the iconic Randy Macho Man Savage, Poffo carved out his own legacy. Distinct from his siblings' larger-than-life persona, Poffo's wrestling career began in the mid-1970s, where he initially found success in regional promotions across North America. His big break came when he joined the WWE in the early 1980s, where he quickly made a name for himself with his distinctive gimmick. Poffo was known for delivering poetic verses, often in the form of taunts directed at his opponents, which was an unusual and innovative way to engage the audience. His high-flying style and technical wrestling abilities earned him respect among his peers, even if he didn't always achieve the same level of fame as some of his contemporaries. Throughout his career, Poffo had memorable rivalries, including notable feuds with wrestlers such as Hulk Hogan and The Ultimate Warrior, which showcased his in-ring abilities and showmanship. Despite being overshadowed at times by his brother's fame, Poffo's contributions to the industry were undeniable, particularly in shaping the creative evolution of wrestling characters. Lanny Poffo, at the age of 68. His death was reportedly due to health complications related to heart disease, a condition that had plagued him in his later years. Although he faced personal health challenges, his legacy as a pioneering figure in wrestling, with his innovative character and memorable performances, endures. Andre the Giant, born André René Roussimoff on May 19, 1946 in Grenoble, France, is widely regarded as one of the most legendary figures in professional wrestling and pop culture. Standing an astounding 7 feet 4 inches tall, and weighing around 520 pounds at his peak, Andre's incredible size was the result of acromegaly, a condition caused by an excess of growth hormone. His unique physical presence made him an unforgettable figure in the wrestling world, especially during his time with the WWE, formerly WWF, in the 1970s and 1980s. Throughout his legendary career, Andre faced off with some of the most iconic wrestlers of the time, including a historic match against Hulk Hogan at WrestleMania 3. Although he lost the match, it was a defining moment that solidified his status as a beloved figure in wrestling. His charisma and larger-than-life persona made him a fan favorite, both in and out of the ring. Beyond wrestling, Andre also found success in acting. His most famous role came in 1987 when he portrayed the lovable giant Fezzik in the cult classic film The Princess Bride. This role endeared him to a new generation of fans and cemented his place in popular culture. However, Andre's life was not without its struggles. Acromegaly took a heavy toll on his health, causing constant pain and limiting his mobility. Despite these challenges, he continued to perform in the ring until his body could no longer keep up. Andre passed away from complications related to congestive heart failure, a condition that worsened due to his acromegaly. He was only 46 years old. Andre the Giant's death left a lasting impact on the wrestling community and his fans worldwide. His legacy endures through his contributions to the industry and his unforgettable portrayal of characters in both wrestling and film. Sarah Lee, a former WWE contestant and reality TV personality, tragically passed away on October 5th, 2022, at the age of 30. Lee first rose to prominence as a contestant on WWE's reality competition show Tough Enough in 2015, where her remarkable talent, determination, and hard work led her to win the competition. Her victory earned her a WWE contract, marking the beginning of her professional wrestling career and giving her the opportunity to make her mark in the world of sports entertainment. After joining WWE, Sarah Lee spent time in the company's developmental territories, where she was known for her strong work ethic and commitment to improving her wrestling skills. While her time in WWE was relatively short, her achievement on Tough Enough and her potential in the wrestling industry made a lasting impact. Fans celebrated her victory and viewed her as a promising new talent with a bright future ahead. Outside of wrestling, Lee was beloved for her down-to-earth, vibrant personality. She was a devoted mother and often shared moments of her personal life on social media, connecting with her followers in a way that went beyond her professional career. Her openness and warmth endeared her to many, making her a role model for fans and fellow wrestlers alike. Sarah Lee's untimely passing was a devastating loss, both to the wrestling community and her many supporters. The cause of her death was later revealed to be due to complications from a suicide. Her death highlighted the importance of mental health awareness and the need for continued support for those struggling. Lee's legacy lives on through her achievements in Tough Enough and her contributions to the wrestling world. She is remembered for her strength, perseverance, and positive impact on everyone who knew her. Kevin Sullivan, born on October 26, 1949, was a pivotal figure in professional wrestling, renowned for his innovative storytelling, in-ring ability, and influential role as both a wrestler and a booker. His career spanned several decades, during which he became a key player in prominent promotions such as World Championship Wrestling, WCW, and the National Wrestling Alliance, NWA. Sullivan's wrestling journey began in the late 1960s, where he quickly earned a reputation for his charismatic presence and versatile wrestling skills. He is best remembered for portraying the Prince of Darkness, a dark and enigmatic character that captivated audiences with its mysterious aura. His ability to weave intricate storylines and engage fans was a hallmark of his career, setting him apart in an industry driven by compelling narratives. As a booker, Sullivan played a significant role in shaping major wrestling storylines and character arcs. His creative vision helped propel the careers of numerous wrestlers, particularly during his time in WCW in the 1980s and 1990s. His influence was evident in the development of iconic wrestling personas and storylines, such as the infamous Dungeon of Doom faction, which solidified his place as a creative force in the industry. Sullivan's legacy is also defined by his memorable feuds and alliances, notably with the Varsity Club. These rivalries and partnerships showcased his talent for blending wrestling with engaging narratives that kept fans invested. Kevin Sullivan, at the age of 73, The cause was reported as complications from a long-standing illness. Despite his passing, Sullivan's impact on professional wrestling remains significant, with his creative contributions continuing to shape the industry. His work as both a performer and booker has left an enduring legacy, ensuring that his influence will be remembered by wrestling fans for generations. In the fast-paced and high-stakes world of professional wrestling, rivalries often form the backbone of some of the most compelling narratives. They have the power to reshape the course of WWE programming, giving fans thrilling moments that echo in the annals of wrestling history. But then there are rivalries that transcend the ring, blending raw emotion with deeply personal motivations. One such rivalry is currently brewing between two powerhouse athletes, Solo Sikoa and Gunther. What began as a vicious attack on Solo's older brother, Jimmy Uso, by the imposing European champion has ignited a war that promises to shake the very foundation of WWE. The brutal attack, Gunther's path of destruction. It all started at a high-profile live event, where the WWE Universe was gearing up for another exciting night of top-tier wrestling action. The crowd was buzzing with excitement as some of the most talented superstars prepared for their matches. The atmosphere was electric, but no one could have anticipated the chaos that was about to unfold. Gunther, the ring general, already known for his devastating in-ring style and intimidating presence, made his mark in an unexpected and ruthless manner. On this fateful night, the Austrian powerhouse turned his attention to Jimmy Uso, a beloved member of the legendary Uso family. What followed was not a simple in-ring altercation, but a brutal, calculated assault that would leave Jimmy incapacitated and the WWE Universe reeling. Gunther's attack was methodical, each blow landing with bone-crushing precision. The sound of his fists striking Jimmy's body reverberated throughout the arena, and the fans, usually so accustomed to the violence of wrestling, were left in stunned silence. The sheer brutality of the attack left a chilling impression, not just on the audience, but on the entire WWE locker room. Gunther didn't just target Jimmy, he sent a message, a clear and violent declaration of his dominance. He was no longer content to simply be one of the top stars in WWE. He wanted to establish himself as the undisputed ruler of the ring. Jimmy, usually known for his high-flying style and confident persona, was reduced to a shell of his former self, a victim of Gunther's unrelenting assault. This wasn't just an attack. This was an effort to break Jimmy's spirit and establish Gunther as the alpha force in WWE. But little did Gunther know, his actions would have far-reaching consequences that would quickly come to light through the fury of Solo Sikoa. Solo Sikoa, a brother's fury, enter Solo Sikoa, the younger brother of Jimmy Uso, and a force in his own right within the WWE. Solo had been steadily carving out his path in the company, earning recognition for his no-nonsense approach and brutal fighting style. While Solo had yet to achieve the level of fame his older brothers Jimmy and Jay had, he shared one vital trait that made him a true force to be reckoned with: his unyielding loyalty to his family. The Usos, after all, represent the very heart of the Anoa'i family, a legendary bloodline that has contributed immeasurably to the success of WWE over the years. Solo's response to Jimmy's attack was swift and filled with emotion, but rather than rushing to the ring to immediately confront Gunther, Solo chose a more personal and heartfelt approach: social media. In a raw, unfiltered video posted online, Solo's anger and hurt were evident as he addressed the camera, speaking directly to Gunther with a fire in his eyes. "You crossed a line, Gunther." Solo's voice trembled with barely contained rage as he spoke. "You think you can just bully my family and get away with it? You think you can hurt my brother and I won't come for you? Well, guess what? I'm coming for you, Gunther. You've made a mistake." The power in Solo's words was undeniable. This wasn't just an angry wrestler seeking revenge for a sibling. This was Solo Sikoa, the youngest member of the Uso family, pledging to protect the honor and legacy of his bloodline at all costs. His message was clear: Gunther's actions would not go unpunished, and Solo was ready to take the fight to him. This marked the beginning of a personal war that would soon take over WWE programming. The power of family, loyalty, and bloodlines. What makes this rivalry so compelling is not just the sheer physicality or the promise of a thrilling match between two dominant wrestlers. The emotional stakes are what truly elevate this conflict. WWE thrives on rivalries fueled by personal animosity, but the Solo Gunther feud carries with it the added weight of family. The Usos, particularly Jimmy and Jay, have long been a cornerstone of WWE's tag team division. their unmatched chemistry and dominance making them legends in the business. More than just being a successful tag team, the Usos are a family, and their bond is what has made them so powerful. When one member of the Uso family is attacked, it is a direct assault on all of them. Solo's drive to protect his brother goes far beyond the need for retribution. It is about preserving the legacy of the Anoa'i family. The Usos are not just wrestlers, they are a dynasty, and that dynasty is being threatened by Gunther's actions. This is more than just a rivalry between two individuals. It's a battle for the very honor and pride of the Uso family. Solo's response wasn't just about vengeance, it was about defending his family's place in WWE history and ensuring that Gunther would pay the price for his arrogance. This sense of duty, honor, and family loyalty is what makes Solo's character so compelling. Unlike other wrestlers who might be driven by fame, fortune, or championships, Solo's motivations are purely personal. His family comes first, and this makes him an even more dangerous opponent than Gunther could ever have anticipated. The clash between these two men will not simply be about who can outlast the other in the ring. It will be a test of the strength of family bonds versus the raw power of dominance. Fans react, the outpouring of support. As Solo's emotional message spread across social media, the response from WWE fans was immediate and overwhelming. Support for the Uso family poured in from every corner of the globe, with fans expressing their outrage at Gunther's actions and standing behind Solo as he vowed to seek justice. Hashtags like We're the Usos and Rock Solo vs Gunther quickly gained traction, with fans eager to see the two powerhouse wrestlers face off. The emotional investment in this rivalry was palpable, as fans felt as though they were witnessing something much bigger than a simple wrestling feud. This was personal. Solo's social media video was more than just a promo. It became a rallying cry for WWE fans who were now emotionally invested in this battle. The power of social media in today's WWE landscape cannot be underestimated, and this rivalry has taken full advantage of it. Fans weren't just waiting for the next match. They were speculating, theorizing, and eagerly awaiting the next chapter in this emotionally charged story. Gunther, the beast to be tamed. While Solo's emotional response has gained the sympathy and support of the WWE Universe, Gunther's reign as the dominant force in WWE is now under threat. Gunther has built his reputation on his incredible strength and unmatched aggression in the ring. He's a force to be reckoned with, and his performances in WWE have solidified him as one of the most dangerous men in the company. However, Solo's entry into this rivalry presents a challenge that Gunther may not have been prepared for. Solo's vow to seek retribution isn't just a threat, it is a declaration of war. Gunther may have thought he was untouchable, but Solo's personal stake in this feud has brought an entirely new level of intensity to the situation. This is no longer just about two wrestlers fighting for supremacy. It's about a family's honor being tested, and Solo will stop at nothing to protect it. Gunther may have underestimated the power of family loyalty, and now, with Solo on his trail, his reign could be in jeopardy. The future of the rivalry, building to a clash of titans. As the weeks pass, the stakes in this rivalry continue to escalate. Fans eagerly await the moment when Solo and Gunther finally clash in the ring. Whether it's a singles match between the two or a tag team showdown, the possibilities for high-stakes, emotionally charged encounters are endless. This rivalry is not just about who wins the match, it's about family, pride, and legacy. For Solo Sikoa, this is an opportunity to carve out his own legacy in WWE. He has the chance to prove that he is more than just the younger brother of the Usos. He is a formidable competitor in his own right. For Gunther, it's a test of his strength and dominance, as well as his ability to withstand the wrath of a family that will stop at nothing to protect its own. This rivalry is set to leave a lasting mark on WWE, and fans around the world are waiting with bated breath for the next chapter in this heated saga. With emotions running high and the promise of a clash between two powerhouse competitors,